Hello, good morning. So today I thought we would work on another piece to go in our bag pocket. And it's this piece here. I'm going to show you how I made that. I just used a flash card and some pattern paper and just collaged on it. So all I did was I took a flash card. This is the parent card, but that's alright, it's going to be covered. And I cut it down. It was a little bit longer. I just cut that piece off. I cut it down so that it would fit in there comfortably. And then I took some pattern paper and I just folded it in half. Then I folded it in half again to make this shape here, or this shape. And all I did was just kind of eyeball it and just cut around to make the shape that I wanted. So that's gonna fit up here, and we're gonna do a little bit of sewing. I'm gonna glue that together with my glue stick. Today's Martin Luther King Day, Monday. So, no work for me today. Besides, well, I can't call this work. This is fun. This is playtime. So, I'm going to let that dry just a little bit before I bring it. I'm going to bring it to my sewing machine and just sew along there. And then when I come back around, I'll sew up along here. So I will be back once I sewed that all together. Okay, so I got that all sewed around. I should have waited till I collaged to sew, but that's alright. We'll work with what we have. So I'm just going to use some neutral colors. And I never usually plan out my layout. Sometimes I do, but for this I'm not gonna plan it out. I'm just gonna slap stuff down. Slap it on down. So I kind of want just a little space to write notes with. So and I kind of like this. Put that right there. That'll be all right. What if I put it up here a little bit? That looks all right. That's all right with me. I don't mind that it overlaps onto this little tabby part. And then that's okay for now. We'll glue something on the back here. And I'm alright with a little bit of the writing showing. But I think we'll put like a little focal point or something on there too. So I just grabbed a little label and this little thing. I'm not sure where I got that, but I like the looks of it. And that. So I think we'll go with that. I find that when you take your nail and rub across like this on these stickers, it kind of opens up a little easier for you, so you can get it off easier, because they can be hard to get off, these washi stickers off the backing. Alright, so I think I want to do a little bit of inking on that. And we'll do the other side too. Now we're going to put something on here as a focal point. I think we'll use this little butterfly and we'll put him right there. And I think, so I'm going to use this one for here. Oh, I want to put a number on there. We'll use a number 2. And we'll put it right there. Okay. So I think we'll have time to do the next thing I want to do. So I'm going to use this for a different one because I already did this one and I just didn't film it. I could put it in the back pocket, but I think it would be too much. Or I could put it back here. Oops, put it the other way. Back there. But I thought the other thing we could do is, this is a, I've seen this from the Paper Outpost. You take an ugly postcard and make it pretty. So I thought maybe we would do that together. So this is the one I'm going to use in here because that's the one I originally made. It looks good in there and everything. So we're almost done. We got one more pocket to do. So all I did was I took some sandpaper and sanded over this because it was quite shiny. It was shiny like this. So I just sanded it down so that my paper will stick to it. And I'm just going to use this big sheet of, it was from a Sears refrigerator maintenance booklet. So maybe I'll even make it so that's got some of that writing on there. Let's try it. We might just cover it up. Who knows? But we'll just load the glue on there. Get it good and gluey. Okay. Then you can, to cut this off, you can use sandpaper, nail file, or your scissors. I might try this nail file because the last one I used I think I'm going to use my scissors, and then maybe I'll sand the corners. The edges, I mean. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Quiet today. It's early in the morning still. I had my coffee already. Whoops, got some bumps back there. So I think I'm gonna maybe put a sticker or another washi sticker. Mushroom. Would he look cute there? Let me find a sticker and I'll come back. Okay, so that was a no-go on the sticker. I couldn't find one that I liked, so I'm just gonna do some stamping. Just around like that. And then I kind of wanted to do these corners to make it look like a ticket, a big, huge ticket. Like that. So I was thinking the other night, it's been 2016, so what, 4 years since my heart surgery. I had to have a 4-way bypass when I was 36. I'm 42 now. Yeah, that was a very scary thing to go through at that young of an age. I had a heart attack, and to be honest, I'm not that, I had bad health habits, I guess, or I still do, but I don't know if I've told you guys that before, that I had gone through that ordeal or not, but it's definitely a life changer. I have a different outlook on life. Where did I put that stamp? There it is. So, my doctor told me that if I didn't change my habits, I'd be back in the same boat. And I don't want that to happen again. It was scary. So we're just stamping around the edges here, just around the border. Let me take that off. I don't know where my block is, so I'm just using the sheet that this stamp was stuck on. Too lazy to look for the block that it will stick on. Isn't that awful? Oh dear. Yeah, I just turned 42 in October. I don't feel that old. I feel I feel very good, actually. Okay, so we can work with that. I got this like faux stamp thingy I'd made a while back. I made a whole bunch of them. I thought it might look kind of cute there. It's kind of big though, isn't it? Where'd I put my other ones? I don't know where I put the bag of them. There they are. I'll look for a smaller one. What about that? It's upside down. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what I got here. That's big too, but I kind of like the design on it. We'll go with that, I guess. Oops. Avalanche. And you know, when I had my heart attack, I ignored the signs. I would go for a walk and barely get up the road, and I would get a tightness in my chest, and it would go down the side of my arm, on my left arm. I'd get a real heavy feeling, out of breath, and I ignored that. I just thought I was out of shape. And one year I worked, well, it was that year, or the year before, in 2015, that I worked on the harvester, because we have potato harvest up here. And so it's just a big machine that you stand on that goes up and down the rows of the field, the potato field, and it digs the potatoes, and they come up on a conveyor belt, and you just throw out the foreign materials like rocks or rotten potatoes, or we've even had a mouse come up on there and scared the crap out of everybody. So I even felt it then when I was working on there. I felt them symptoms, and I ignored it because I thought I was out of shape. But let me tell you what, that happens again, I won't ignore it. And like that pain, and then like really intense back pain. So there is our, we need something here. I don't know what. What about him? He's good. Oh, I had it and I stuck it back down. They're fiddly, that's for sure. But they're so fun. They have a nice look to them. I like using those. Alright, so I'm just going to sew around it. That's all I'm going to do. And then it's ready to go. So the only pocket we have left to put anything in is this one here. And that'll be on a different video. So I appreciate you guys watching, and Give me a thumbs up. Share, subscribe if you haven't. And like. Did I already say that? I can't remember. Okay, have a good day. Bye.